Okay, so it feels like that's going to be something to do with you too. I'm going to read a paragraph out of the book and a paragraph or two and let you know a little bit more about it, okay? So Gaia, of course, is about nurturing. It's about Mother Earth, Mother Goddess, Terra, Terra Master, and of course Gaia. And it talks about how she nurtures our bodies by offering the fruit of the trees, the greens from this earth, and the air that we breathe. She nurtures our minds through her awesome physical and dynamic beauty and her amazing colorfulness, which is what I was talking about. Really, if you think about it, the earth is extremely colorful, isn't it? I mean, the trees, the flowers, and the mountains, and the water, and it's just gorgeous. So it talks about nurturing, and it talks about receiving can be a sacred act if your intention, it can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit. It is as holy when performed as humble with an open heart. Let me read that again. It is as holy as giving. That was the word that was left out. That was the important word. When performed with a humble and open heart. This is even truer when receiving much needed nurturing. So let others nurture you. Let others give to you. It may be a stretch because of childhood conditioning, but that habit can be stopped. Your wounds can be healed. And one way to achieve this is to nurture yourself and allow others to do the same. So consider the actions that you take. Are they self-nurturing or are they not? You know, that's something really to think about when you start your November. And it's holiday season. Are you nurturing yourself during this time? And as I was, this is interesting. This is the throat chakra. This is aquamarine. And I was thinking about how this is good for not only speaking, but also for taking care of sore throats or anything like that that's bothering your throat. If you have, and I'm thinking about people that smoke, if you happen to smoke, it's very, very healing and through cold and flu season as well. So it's aquamarine. I just love this stone. Okay, now on to your 4-card spread. That's an interesting start for you guys. And I want to also let you know that I am doing videos. I've started recently and it's really been successful where people send in, people are sending in questions via email. And my email is below. Okay, well, this is active. They kind of like me talking about this or something. You can send in 3 questions and get a 15-minute video from me, and I'll send the link to you. Or you can send in like 6 questions, and I'll do a 30-minute video for you. And the nice thing about this, if you're busy, you know, or you don't have much time, and you want questions to your answers, or answers to your questions rather, then you can rewatch a video and hear it many times and see it many times. And if you are busy, this is very helpful. Okay, so your first card of this 4-card spread, Pisces, is an emotion card. And emotion cards have to do with the feelings of the heart. Okay, we're just talking about with Gaia, feelings of the heart. I feel very much like these two, because it was talking about that. These two are connected. This is discontent and boredom. Well, and it's the number 4. Okay, so this card really, what it talks about is, okay, there may be discontent and boredom, but if you just turn around, then you will see the beauty in life. You will see Mother Gaia. You will see the lakes and the streams and the ponds and the real beauty in life. You know, not just the money you're making from the work you do, or the, you know, whatever it is you're trying to strive for, but it doesn't feel like it's quite there. There is beauty in everything. And if he just turned around, literally, there is a beautiful meadow and a castle back there. So that's really what it's asking you to do. And 4 in numerology has to do with being practical, being organized, and it has to do with Mother Earth, which is very, very interesting, isn't it? 4 has to do with gardening. I see some of you hiking or walking through woods. Very, very grounding. So I encourage you all to do that during this month of November with Thanksgiving and the holidays coming up. I think it would be beneficial for you. Any extra LBs that come on during this time period would be a good way to not let that increase. Is to sort of stay in physical shape. Is what I'm feeling. Stay in physical shape. Also, this could be. It's a green emotion card. It can be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. So I very much feel like this is about you, or maybe you are in a relationship with one. But I kind of really do feel like it's about you. So this discontent and boredom, you can really turn things around by enjoying the beauty in life. Okay? And when I look at this card, besides the beautiful green in the meadow, I'm seeing the railing right here, the railing. And it's shaped in a pattern of first thin, then it goes out. And so really it is about the variety in life. It's about taking a different road to the store, or a different street to the store, taking a different path on your walk every day, if you walk, or if you swim. I know it's the kind of a cool time of year, but there are indoor pools and people that swim during the winter outside, believe it or not. They do here in Austin, Texas. But I do feel like, any of you that have, this is a general reading. If you'd like a more specific reading, then contact me. But I do feel like that there is a lot to be gained from this nurturing that keeps coming up for you guys. I feel like that you can literally see the fantasy of life, the dreams of your life, the hopes of your life kind of opening up more. It's about where is your perspective? Where are your thoughts? It's kind of like puppy love. It's that, or even a puppy. It's how you love. It's how you take it in. You can love it or you cannot love it, but just choose to be positive. Okay, so the next card that comes up in your 4-card spread is fertility. And in traditional tarot, this is the same as the Empress card. Okay, so this is a pretty cool card to come up. So what I'm feeling like is Mother Earth is saying, nurture yourself, nurture yourself, nurture yourself. And to get through this, what may have felt like some boredom, and also feels like maybe there was a lot of stress in doing some things. This is about co-creating. This is about creating. This is about a new venture coming up for you. I feel kind of like blown away. Just kind of blown back because I feel like there's something big. I'm seeing like a big box, and I know it's going to be Christmas time, but this is feeling more like gift to you to give to yourself. If you continue on the path of fertility and I don't mean babies, but I'm talking really more about fertility with what you have to offer the world. I feel like you guys are the ones that I said last month that some of you are going to be doing. Some of you, you're very intuitive, and maybe you do the same kind of thing as me. So be open to what you can change up to really highlight how you do it. Market yourself different if you do this. Step out of the bounds, step out of the box, and be very bold and brave, and just say, you know what? This is what I do. Even if you feel like the value to other people, even if it could be close to that, no, you do it. Just own it and embrace the value that you give. In other words, if people feel clarity by what you do, if people feel excited or empowered or inspired, and this is if you have your own business, or if you are, because I'm thinking the Empress, right? Or if you work for a company, then just to be bold and be brave and just talk about what you do. Talk about your good things, your good assets. Okay, so the third card in your 4-card spread is a mental card. And mental cards have to do with our thoughts, our ideas, our perceptions. Okay, excuse me. So this is the number 7. This is deception and envy. Okay, so an interesting card to come up right after the Empress card, right? Okay, and this is around the third week in November, so, it could be around Thanksgiving time. This is an interesting time of year for a lot of people. It's a good time of year. It's a joyful time of year. Actually, Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. It's an abundant time of year. So I encourage you to stay in that abundance, and because it feels like, not that you're envious of other people, but there may be some envy about you. Others are envying you. Maybe you've created or been successful in a certain venture, and it feels like, I'm feeling family, or it could be close friends. So we love our close relationships, but again, nurture yourself, because sometimes nobody else does that but ourselves. Sometimes it takes us to say that a girl or that a boy. If you don't have anybody around you that does that, then do it for yourself. This could also be an air sign. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, air sign. And so, okay. I'm really feeling like a male boss, or a male that's superior to you, has something to do with this. Not to say they're envy ones, but I feel like there needs to be some communication from this person to others that you either work with or you're in conjunction with, to kind of cut out the negative stuff. Okay. And Gemini is the other air sign too. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And since I forgot, or not forgot, but Gemini wasn't coming to my mind, I'm feeling like this is interesting. I love Geminis. It's my moon sign, okay? So I'm feeling like that, Geminis have two faces. Can be two ways. They're the twins, right? So if some people seem to you like they are showing one face to you and another face to somebody else, well, just know that it's their deal. Look at it and let it go. Look at it as their personality, their perception, and let it go, because it feels like there could be some office politics that you don't need to be involved in, or you don't have to get involved in. This could also be clients. And when I look at this, what I'm seeing is kind of like the line from his head down through here. And so it's saying stay on your path. Stay straight on your path. Don't get involved in other people's negative stuff. Stay on your straight path, and then this will eliminate any feelings you have. It'll keep your clear path, and it will also let other people know that you're not going to get involved. Okay? All right. So your last card of this 4-card spread is the base chakra. This deck has all chakras in it, and the base chakra talks about, of course, your security, your financial security, your material security, your home, your possessions, how secure you feel even emotionally. It's located at the base of the spine. It's the first one. And really, this is towards the end of November. But you know what? It feels like for me all through the month to ground, to really ground. Feel your feet on the ground. Be out among nature. Be around any water that you can. And really ground, because I'm seeing people walk through, taking a walk in a forested area, and really, really, really enjoying that. When I take a look at this card for you guys, every time I see it, I see something different for someone. But I'm seeing this side of the triangle, that specific side of the triangle. Okay, something about this reading is wanting you guys to be very, very direct for yourselves and for others, and not get off on a wobbly path. It's saying, Pisces, this month, for the month of November. Keep yourself clear. Keep yourself unentangled with other people's energies. Stay positive. Stay grounded. And don't be obsessive with anything. It's just you're kind of clearing your aura here is what I'm feeling like. Okay? So it's interesting card aura come up with grounded. But you know, when we have our feet on the ground and our head in the air, then we're a channel. Okay, my friends. Well, that was an interesting reading. And, you know, again, take care of yourself. Give and receive. Actually, receive for yourself this month. This has been the really what this reading is about. Turn around, look at the beauty in life emotionally.